All right, guys, after taking some time off doing a staycation with family, we did 3 national parks, I think, within about an hour and a half's drive of our house. We did some fishing, and my wife and I did some zip lining. We had a good time. I stepped away from the grass. I had sprinkled it to keep the grass seed going, but I stopped digging and all of that. But we've got some hot weather coming back in, and it's time to get back to work. So today I'm going to be pulling the straw off of my buffalo grass patch, and over on the other side, over here, this is day 9. This is my ultra seeding plot that I made a big video on. You can see through the straw mat that there's tons of grass coming up, but there's also tons of weeds. So here, this patch right here by the ducks and the main lawn is a mixture of KBG, perennial rye, and buffalo grass. Now the buffalo grass might not have germinated quite yet, but it's pretty close. So we're on day 9. Over here, it's just buffalo grass. Today's the day that I'm going to pull all the straw off. Like I said, I'm going to take it up the hill, and I'm going to apply Tenacity to this, especially down here, because we got a lot of weeds down here. I really uprooted a lot of weed seeds when I did the seed bed preparation. So the Tenacity is going to go down, and it's going to hit all those baby weed sprouts and kill them off. And the buffalo grass, I've hand plucked a lot of the weeds out of there, but there are still some. So I'm going to hit, since I'm mixing up a batch of Tenacity, I'm going to go run it over that in addition to this plot. Now I'm going to throw a couple extra things into the bottle, into the tank when I spray it. And I think I'm going to make a big video on that, because I want to explain why to a wider audience, why I'm mixing stuff into the Tenacity and how it can be beneficial. I do still have some new weeds growing up there. That's after I killed everything off a couple months ago. When you're applying non-selective herbicides, for the most part, they're not soil mobile, so anything that's actively growing will die. But if anything is underground and not actively growing, when you apply things like glufosinate or glyphosate, all of that new stuff is going to come back up. So all of that was probably dormant or underground, and now it's growing back. So I think I'm going to touch that up, hit it with a non-selective, and I'm not going to do much seed bed preparation up there, but in the next few days I got to get seed on everything. Anyway, that's the plan for today. If you want a quick little update on the dangers of summer that nobody really talks about, if you got kids and you pull out swimming pools and slip and slides and things like that, you got to be careful for burn underneath. 90 degrees outside. If a swimming pool or a plastic like slip and slide splash pad sits on the ground, you will get burn spots in your lawn. I get them every year. So I got that. And then over here, I thought I was safe. But early in the week, I don't know, maybe like 5 days ago, we left a splash pad on the grass over here, dry. And the sun hit it for a while, and now we got a nice little burn spot. It's not so bad. I think if I mow it short, I'll mow off the brown tips there, but I don't really want to mow it short yet, because we're expecting upwards of 100 degrees within the next 7 days. So I'll probably just let that burn spot sit there for a week to 10 days before I start trying to cut it off. It might fade away on its own, you know, assuming the grass grows. Last little update, since I keep like touting this buffalo grass over there on the hill, and it's very immature, I thought I'd give you a shot, just a parting shot of what buffalo grass is gonna look like within a couple months. This is stuff that I've been growing in a pot. So this is Bermuda. This is what I planted in my pot last year, and I have my Bermuda scalp video on this back from the month of March. But next to it, let me put it in the sun so you can see a coloring difference. This is buffalo grass. It's actually kind of matured pretty well. We've even got a couple seed heads popping up. But as you can tell, the Bermuda grass has a deeper green, and the buffalo has a more lime green. The difference is the buffalo grass requires very little water and very little fertilizer. So this is a much more low maintenance grass type. Typically, you're going to see buffalo or Bermuda grass grown much shorter, like cut shorter. So these are pots. So I just kind of let them go. But it's a good comparison, side by side, coloring and whatnot. And this is what the hill will ultimately look like, assuming I trim it with lawnmowers and whatnot. Anyway, back to work today. I got spraying to do, I got digging to do, I got seed to get down. So I'll catch you guys, and I got videos to edit too. So I'll catch you guys in the comments and in future videos.